It's a simple fact of life. We fall, we bleed, we bruise. Yet in the end, we heal. We all feel pain. However, it's how we recover from these issues that make us who we are. As young children, you and I, we would simply just strap on a band aid, then move on about our lives without a worry in the world. However, as we grow older, things change. We have hospital visits, bills, stress, and families. Seeing that we are often burdened in these times of crisis, we don't need our financial woes to erode our pockets as we try to heal. Already, if you go to the doctor, you run the risk of bankruptcy, which already plagues nearly 2 million Americans, according to CNBC, making that the number one cause of bankruptcy here within the United States. Now, solutions to this have already been put in place, like Obama's Affordable Care Act, which subsidizes private health care for those who cannot afford it. However, after 6 years of being put in place, still, 1 in 10 Americans are uninsured, according to fiscaltimes.com. Now, this isn't the only problem with the Affordable Care Act. This system relies on private, for-profit healthcare companies to call the shots and make the decisions for this healthcare system. Now, the reason why this is such a big issue is because we're mandated by the government to buy into their overpriced healthcare. Therefore, without these companies, we don't have a healthcare system. Sadly, this issue came about when the government canceled a merger between Aetna and Humana, 2 massive healthcare insurance companies. And as a retaliation, these 2 companies decided to pull out of the Affordable Care Act, leaving tens of thousands of Americans without any hope for their future, according to BusinessInsider.com. Now, this doesn't have to be the case. We can simply move to a system that's much more affordable, much more efficient, much more practical, much more popular. A system that's already enjoyed by many of our nation's allies, like Canada, England, Germany, Sweden, Japan, France. Even a select group of people inside our own borders over the age of 65 get to enjoy this system. What this system will do is provide Medicare to all people, regardless of any pre-existing conditions. With this system in place, the government is the single payer for all of our medical expenses. Therefore, when we get ill and go to the doctor, we don't have to worry about skyrocketing insurance rates or even crippling debt, because our tax dollars are already taking care of us. Therefore, when we leave the doctor's office, we pay next to nothing. Now, many people would like to say that this system is just too good to be true. They argue that this system will cost $32 trillion over the next 10 years. And they're right. However, they will forget to tell you that in that same Koch brothers funded study where they got that figure from, also says that going along the same path we're going along today will cost $49 trillion over the next 10 years as well. Now, after that, they'll probably try to tell you that this system will ration care. However, the same thing happens today. You see, in a single payer country, care is given first to those people who need it. However, today, in the system we have in place currently, care is first given to the highest bidder. It doesn't matter if you have a paper cut or a bullet wound. Whoever has the most amount of money sees that doctor first. Now, after all of this, they'll just tell you that this system is just too close to communism or that it isn't American. But that couldn't be further from the truth, everybody. You see, the reason why we, the people, have a government so they can provide and protect for us in exchange for our tax dollars. Therefore, the government should be able to provide and protect us from disease and debt the same way that it protects us from terrorists and hostile forces with hundreds of billions of our tax dollars every single year. Everybody, the facts are clear. If we fail to adopt this system, then we'll continue to down spiral into a nation of ruin. Already, we are the laughingstock of the world for our inefficient and costly healthcare system. However, if we do succeed in adopting this, then we can continue to call ourselves the best nation on earth. Everybody, we have a fight to win, and it's going to be up to you to win it. Thank you.